I'm on stream. I'm on stream. Oh, we're starting to stream. Yes. Hello. All right, let's do it. All right, boys. First of all, in an hour, I'm going to be on James Bruce's stream, okay? I think Austin FX, James Bruce, I'm going on them. Literally just got back from boxing, more fighting. I do boxing before stream every day, it seems like. Guys, 15-minute close, pretty bearish right here.
Hey, babe.
What's up, man? Looks pretty freaking bearish off that. I might try to take a short, just see if I can do a short pre. Trading on Top Step. By the way, I got an email saying that they're gonna put me on live, like live funded. Oops. So I'm gonna just take a short.
Order filled.
See if I can get quick 200 before the market open. That's literally all we want. Literally just doing that, just shooting for the minimum. Let's go. Hit it, hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
Order filled.
There we go. Nice. Sweet. That was the day.
Why won't it stay down?
That's the day. Did you see it? Can you imagine that was your work day? I'm like, let's do a simulation, okay? Simulation of your workday. Right? Here, watch this. Watch this, boys. Light. Wait, I gotta, here. Simulation of the workday, okay? Lights are all off. Oh, good morning, sunshine. Turn on the lights. Oh, have my coffee. You know, go. Got my coffee. Well, let's look at the markets. Oh, markets opened. Oh. I made my money. That's it. Can you imagine that's your day? That's 200, like 200 bucks, and that's it. Literally it. Ding, ding, ding. No, that's the bell. That's time to
Bling,
go.
bling, bling. TP in less than 15 seconds.
15-second workday. I heard about the 15-minute workday. 15-second workday, baby. Let's just take a screenshot. Let's just do this, eh? Let's like make it look a little silly for Twitter, right? Like we made 200 bucks, right? But what we do is we go 15-second workday. Seen it on stream.
Hunter, you're different. Bling, bling, bling.
A different, baby. That's it. 15-second workday.
Is that all for today?
That's the new meta. 15 seconds, but no, that's not all today. Obviously not. But like that's all for Top Step. Look at this. They're gonna put me on. They're putting me on live funded. I got an email yesterday. Let's see here. Show you the email. They're just. I believe what they're doing is I've made so much money on their platform for how much I've spent. Let's see here. Email. Mick from Top Step. Look at this. Welcome to the big leagues. Only the most elite traders get placed in a live funded account. So I looked up what this means. It means nothing for me. I don't give a shit. What's the difference? I don't care. All it means is, hey, I get to I'll tell people that I trade real fund. Who cares? Who cares? I just want the money. Right? It's kind of cool, like Futures does this. The CFDs don't do this, right? It'd be nice if CFDs could adopt this, but like, there's not really any selling point. Like, there's no point for CFDs to do this. So it would just make their product worse, and then people wouldn't buy from them, right? Going to live funded account is actually worse for the trader. You understand that, right? It's worse for the trader because how it works is my next payout, they're gonna put. I believe what happens, unless somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. My next payout, I can withdraw what I need, right? I take the withdrawal and then the rest goes into a live funded account, right? So, that's it, yeah. So obviously this was the level that was going to get at least touched, right? I think if you want to take a short, let's see. Shorts look pretty alright. I'll see if it swings up, and then I can take a short. Okay. We didn't actually draw any levels. Let's see if I'm going volatile here. Yeah, swing up. Let's take a short. Maybe on the Maven trading account. We'll take a short. We just want to be careful. Remember what we were talking about on the podcast yesterday? Be careful. There's it going up, man. Failures. Okay. So we're back in the shorts, huh? Back in the shorts, baby. We already locked in one profit. Locking in another one coming. Look at this. 100 grand profit, baby. I'm the best Maven employee ever. So actually we should mark some levels again, hey? This is sitting right at that weekly levels. I'm short biased right now, just generally, just because it's kind of difficult not to be, right? Like you'd be kind of silly not to take the shorts here. here's a level here, so I might want to draw. I'm gonna delete some of these too, so it's like less complicated. That's the daily level here, right? So that's what I'd like to come up and short again. Just delete some of these dumb ones. Too much confusion at this point. So if you draw too many lines, it's going to confuse you. But we've got some here, right? I believe that's the daily. Which one here? Okay, yeah, lowest one. I'm not sure what these are anymore. Honestly, I don't even know what these are. So. There's one up there too. We'll take another short up here. This is the zone, right? This is the same zone as like yesterday. Alright? Guys, if you're watching right now, I'm going to be on James Bruce's stream after this. He's going to be sending me a link. I'm not sure where. I think it's Austin FX. I think if you guys watch Austin FX, I'm going to be over there. So jump over there immediately after this. Do you think it's a buy? Why would you think it's a buy? I mean, it's both. Just depends on where you buy or sell. Right? Usually New York likes to range, so you're like, you'd be pretty silly not to be in the shorts in this zone, okay? This is a very short zone, okay? And then down here would be obviously a long zone. This is a super long zone. Like, as it goes against you, the ribbon of how much long and how much short you'd want to be. Like, this is a super... This would be like super long area. And this would be like mildly long area down here, right? It's already tested there, so... Already tested here. So I probably wouldn't even long in the zone. I'd be shorting here, down here. This is what I think is going to happen. Right? You're going to come here and then it's going to go down. Right. I use Dumb Money Concepts. It's made by myself. You can watch a free course on YouTube for it. I will never charge you. I'll just tell you exactly what I do, and that's how you can learn how to trade that just like I do. Why do I do it for free? Because one, I'm bored. Makes trading more fun when I stream, right? Two, I feel obligated to give back to the community after learning something so powerful, so that I can be a better human and provide for the world. And three, if you like me, you're probably more likely to buy Maven Challenges, which is a company I'm a part owner in. I'm the founder and I own a majority share, right? But I'm not full owner anymore. You can trade without a stop loss, correct? Read the rules though. Because if you fuck up because you didn't read the rules, that's your fault, not mine. Hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you from India. I've yet to use this this emoji with sincerity. I don't think I've fucked up yet. And I made that like a month ago. I don't think I've fucked up at all yet. I've been wanting to use the full tilt emoji that my editor made for me. Top step is freezing. Funny. Wonder if they're doing that on purpose. I didn't freeze. You know, it's probably because it's New York Open. I trade the pre-market though. Did the pre. Oops. It looks like, yeah, there's a chart. Can you imagine, like, look at how like little this trade was. I went from here to here, and that was $200. Here to here. Here to here. This move is like thousands of dollars, eh? Crazy one. Same thing as like, it's like one contract is bigger than one lot, I believe. I think it's that. I think it works that way. It might be the opposite, but I'm pretty sure one contract is worth about 2 lots-ish when you calculate it. Use the text-to-speech when people use full tilt when people use text-to-speech. That's a good one, actually. I usually get mad at chat. I usually get mad at chat, not the charts. Funny enough, I have much more control when it comes to trading than when it comes to dealing.
What's the best futures firm, excluding Top Step?
Dealing with chat. Best future. That's a good question. Excluding top step. Best futures firm. I don't know. Let's look them up. Futures firms. So. Here's the thing. There's different models. Okay, so for me to pick a best futures firm, I'm gonna pick one that uses Project X. Okay. Because I like trading on this terminal. This is Project X. This is not Top Step X. This is a rebranded version of Project X. Okay. It's a piece of software that Top Step did not make. They bought. Alpha I used. I probably wouldn't use Aqua. There we go. Here's the terminals, the platforms. Apex. Apex has so many, eh? They have, where's Project X? Top Step X. So you're looking for this X. I would only use ones that have the X because it's a really good trading terminal. So my funded futures I used and it was alright. I suck with Trade of 8 though. Apex I haven't used, but I heard that there's a lot of issues with the rules. But it is very cheap. So if you're trying to go for the cheapest one, and you're
I see Alpha has a nice payout scheme. Apex seems too strict.
Yeah, Alpha doesn't have Project X anymore? I'm trying to find it here. I used Project X on Alpha, and I liked that. Top Step X, wait. Oh, Alpha Ticks, this is what they rebrand, it's Project X. They all rebrand it to something stupid. Atlas, Quant, Trade of 8, DX Feed. I've tried DX Feed and all this shit. It's all terrible. It's all absolute garbage. Apex, Edge Pro X. That might be Project X. I don't know. Oh wow, Aqua Futures only uses Volumetrica. That's disgusting. I don't know these guys at all. R Trader. I'd use Alpha. I know George mildly, not super well, but I'm gonna close that. Maybe no wait, we want to short up here too, don't we? This is where I wanted to short, so we're gonna take another short. Okay. Okay.
Is Maven has plans to open a future firm?
Yeah, we've already discussed this. The futures market is absolutely saturated. A lot of people are rushing in. There's going to be the same problem that happened in the CFD space where everyone's going to undercut each other until they all collapse, okay? Maven is in the works, but all of these firms rushed in. They did it all wrong, and they're not doing it legally. Allegedly. Right? Maybe not necessarily not legally, but like there's a lot of issues, okay? You need to make sure that you're compliant with everything, and that's a huge process, and I really doubt these firms did that correctly, alright? Things rushing in, not gonna happen. Okay? It takes months to set up, right? Maybe even a year, you know? Maven could have been in the market, but we kind of pulled back and are focusing on other things right now because we're kind of waiting until things hit the fan. Our whole motto at Maven is offer a good product, good service, low price, right? And then just sit and wait because everyone else is going to fuck up. Do everything right. You know what I mean? Do everything right and slow and just wait for everyone else to fuck up. You know what I mean? And that's what kept us alive in the CFD space. If you all remember, we did things right and slow in like, September 2023. We started making some changes. We kind of premeditated on some stuff, thinking that the market was going to fuck up eventually. And then everyone was pissed that we didn't offer like the same things as everyone else. And then everyone else that offered that shit went under. Like super crazy sales and, you know, things that are unsustainable, programs that just don't make sense, right? It's the same sort of thing. I suspect futures market is going to see the same sort of issues. But the thing is, with futures market, if you fuck up as a firm, you go to jail, right? Like there's no fucking around in the U.S. market. Like you can't just hack things together and then fix it later, like everyone does in the CFD space. A lot of people are going to really regret what they're doing.
Yeah, you managed to outlive most firms. Now have a strong rep.
Yeah, perfect. Our reputation back in the day was a little bit worse because we didn't compete with all the bullshit, right? And now our reputation is I think we're like the third highest ranked firm in the world in terms of rating, right? in terms of Trustpilot rating, we're number 3 in the world. Well done. Hey, thanks, guys. Yeah, cheers. If you're watching on YouTube, you should be watching on Kick. All right, nice starting to come back down here. It's good to see the rejection off that zone. I don't know why I ever enter early. Like I knew it was coming here. Guys, why am I so fucking good at this shit? Okay, we're gonna close out the... I think I want to close out this one and then just let that run, okay?
Hunter, what's the best way to pass the challenge fast?
Depends what challenge it is. You want... Generally, I don't like sitting in a challenge, so generally you want to get the challenge over with as quick as possible. What I so I won't recommend this for somebody who's new, first of all, because this won't teach you anything. New or intermediate, right? But once you're profitable, the best thing to do is use the highest risk you can and shoot for the highest target you can each day, right? So for the example on Top Step, because it's an easy example, because they use a 50% consistency rule in the challenge, you risk your entire account in one day or in one trade or whatever it is, and then you shoot for 50% of the final target. So
how much you risk per trade?
So for the entire account. So the target would be 4,500 and your drawdown would be 4,500, right? And then you do the same thing the next day, right? And then that way, you pass the challenge in 2 days, right? Nice, we're at like 90 viewers now. Sweet. On Kick, 90 on Kick. That's how I'm determining the metric of how many people are following. Follow me on Kick, by the way. You'll get notified when I go live. I go live every single day. It's a failure, actually. You know, it actually might just be wise to sit in that short with the extra one, but I'll leave just one for now. If it does go up a little bit, we'll add to it again. Okay?
Or take it slow. Marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, so the
How
alternative...
about someone new like 10 months in the game?
The alternative is if you are not a long-term profitable trader, you should be going slowly because you're just going to end up gambling if you do that. It's really easy to go on tilt. So until you get to kind of like 5 years plus in the game, you should be taking a challenge and taking a month to do it, right? You should be aiming to pass in 3 weeks or so. Yeah, that's what I would say is best. Which gives you roughly 15 trading days. It allows you to skip some days, right? If you take a month, yeah, and you skip a few days, it allows you about 15 trading days, which is plenty to pass, right? Plenty to risk properly, plenty to see how you're trading and see any major flaws, right? Can you talk more about psychology? That's always the topic that everyone gets stuck on, hey? Because the strategy is the easiest part. The action, so everyone, you know, when they talk about psychology, they say, by the way, can you hear the music at all? It's a little bit, I think that's probably good volume, right, for the music? Yeah. When people talk about psychology, they give you some sort of like bullshit thing that makes you feel like you learned something and that you didn't actually learn anything, and then you just go and fuck it up still. Because psychology is not something you can really just like tell somebody to do and then they're going to be able to do it in action, right? Psychology comes down to recognizing your emotions while they're happening, right? So when somebody says, "Oh, I just need to not," you just need to not overtrade, or you just need to, you know, control your risk, or you just need to manage your trades better. I needed to close that trade soon. Like, all of this advice is absolutely worthless. It makes you feel like you're going.
That's a really nice song.
Thank you. It makes you feel like you learned something and you'll do better next time, and then you try again. But all of this advice is absolutely worthless and is not going to do anything for you. I would say majority of people who give you advice in this industry because they don't know how to actually trade properly are going to give you useless advice. So that begs the question is, okay, what is the actual proper advice for psychology? And there's not really an answer, unfortunately. The goal is to recognize your emotions while they're happening so that you can then, here's the end goal. So what's the end goal is I need to be able to control myself while I'm feeling bad, right? So the first thing is recognizing those emotions while they're happening. I'm feeling bad and I'm still going on tilt and I'm still over trading.
I found changing other aspects of daily life, health psychology.
Good. Recognizing those emotions while they're happening and still going on tilt, that's the first step, okay? So recognizing, hey, I'm angry, hey, I'm over trading, and they're writing it down, or something maybe. Writing it down while it's happening and saying, hey, I'm frustrated that the trade is going against me right now, or I'm frustrated that I've gone on this losing streak, and now I'm feeling like I need to overtrade, okay? Go ahead and still overtrade. That's the first step. Go ahead and still fuck up. The first step, I say again because it's so important, the first step is for you to be aware that you feel bad, okay? And that is actually the most difficult part. Once you can be aware in the moment that you're feeling bad, that's the most difficult thing to do, okay? I'm going to short even more again here now that's pumped up, okay? I'm going to short again. And then hopefully it rejects, yeah? The second step is to recognize that and then start controlling it, okay? And the final step is to recognize when it's about to happen.
Next, open the Shabuzi bar song.
Yeah, Shabuzi bar, yeah, that's good. The final step is to be able to know what causes your emotional turbulence, right? And then not even enter into that state. That's the final step. It's a three-part step. 1, you're completely unaware of all of your emotions. 2, you become aware, but you still act like an idiot. 3, you become aware and you start to make a change so that you don't act like an idiot. And 4, you know what causes you to become emotional so that you avoid the things that actually cause you to be emotional, and then you remove the precursor completely. There you go, psychology degree 101. Yeah, it's annoying when they use text-to-speech while I'm talking, eh? It's like... it's like literally just like interrupting someone with a different topic, you know? Hey, how do I check my points? Wait, what the fuck? Imagine going into a class and then just like standing up and like saying something like, you know, completely off topic. Am I okay? Or are you asking somebody else? I'm okay. Am I calm? Yeah.
Next person to TTS likes world hunger.
Do I live in Vancouver? Not anymore, no. I lived in Vancouver for a long time. My home base is near Vancouver. Not Vancouver though. And I'm not currently in Canada. What do we think? Think it's gonna rally here or what? I do not like this trade if it closes like this, and I might just get out, but we'll see. We'll watch the 15. What I want is... what do I want? You're rejected. Basically, I mean, it's actually a bit of a wide stop here. Basically up here is what I want to make sure we don't get. That's the setup. I guess our trade out went a bit lower, but there you go. More or less the setup here. Shooting for the new lows, right? Shoot for those lows. You could leave a runner down here if you want to. Something like that, maybe. Right? Good try it. I just hate shooting for that long targets. It's crazy. Let me just get one here. I see your face in the window when it rains. I hear your voice and is instant funding on Maven legit? Yeah, of course. People get payouts. Maven is the highest reputation for payout consistency in the world. We have the fastest and most reliable payouts ever. And that's by statistical data. We have the fastest payouts in the world with 0 problems. There's not been a single issue ever. Go ahead and try to find one. There's never been somebody who has had an issue. Not once. Average speed of 58 minutes. You request it, you get it. 58 minutes on average. Enjoyed the podcast on trading. Awesome. I'm glad you found me through there, eh? I'm doing another podcast with João up in Porto, Portugal here. I'm driving up to him tomorrow, actually. Yeah, Maven Pay is the best, yeah. Why is C-Trader more expensive than Match? Why is branded Coca-Cola more expensive than cola? Same thing, right? Different product, that's why. It's a different product. They charge differently. That's it. It's just a different brand. Different supplies, different costs. That's it.
Hi Hunter, will Maven host trading competitions anytime soon?
No.
I have seen people receiving their payout in 30-second crazy only in Maven. Tangerine, tangerine, tangerine.
58-minute on average, yeah. That includes Seb's sleeping time. So that means that during the waking hours, it's like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? It's like you click it and you get it. Seb sits there, he gets a ping, he sends you money. That's how it works. There's no process. The longest time you will ever wait for a payout is 8 hours, because that's how long it takes Seb to sleep, and it's in the middle of the night. So if you request a payout in the middle of the night, it's going to take 8 hours at max. Crazy, eh? Everyone goes nuts. Let's see if we get 100 people on the Kick stream. You guys should be watching on Kick. Follow on Kick, you get notified when I go live. A little bit of a calm stream today, but usually it's pretty wild. Today we're just trying to chill a little bit. Just run a giveaway soon. Run a giveaway counter. Oh, how to increase the points? You just watch. There's no way to increase them faster. You can't just conjure money. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing as like if I just like gave you things for free, like a giveaway. Wow, crazy, eh? Oh, nice, 96. I want to get 100. 4 more. Let's get 4 more on Kick. This is holding pretty well, actually. I don't like it. I don't like how well that's holding. They might dump it in the last 2 minutes here. I want to see this 15 get rejected. If it doesn't get rejected here in the minute, I'm gonna close one of these out. I might just leave one to run because there's still some levels here. And like in theory, this is. I just want to make sure it closes below this current level here, right? What's my plan for trading? It's on the screen, man. We've been talking about it too for like an hour. Nice, 375 followers on Kick. We're slowly growing. This might be the fastest growing Kick channel ever from somebody who has no fame. I guess it kind of rejected still. It's bullshit though, man. Like, it's just kind of shit level. We did reject on the 4 hour here. I don't like the volatility, so I'm gonna close one. And because I don't want to be sitting in a massive drawdown. But we will leave this one run up to here. And we will put a hard stop just because it's a little bit of a big loss if we do hit it. So this hard stop there. And then we'll do a hard take profit too. Alright, we'll see if it comes down. It's kind of anybody's game at this point. It's a little bit like you don't want to, you shouldn't, I wouldn't be advising this trade as a good trade. It's a little bit risky. An alternative to TradingView? There's no alternative to TradingView. What are you trading? NASDAQ. Always the NASDAQ. Well, we might as well look at something else too, by the way, since we're here. Bitcoin yesterday broke structure to downside. Weekly bearish. Yeah, Bitcoin's going to continue down. Crypto's not ready yet. Not quite ready yet. See gold. Gold solid pump, just like expected, right? Everything is like just so fucking predictable, man. Gain this, retest, continue, right? This is the next level up. It's gonna come up here and then reject, right? We'll see. This is not great for us right now. I'll leave this so you can see the ticker. We're not losing much though. It's not a big deal. Like I said, it's kind of a more risky trade, but than I would normally want. There you go. You can see the ticker there now. It's slow NASDAQ today, hey? Are you insane? Are you insane? Slow NASDAQ today. Since open, 30 minutes. We've gone 400 points up. Slow NASDAQ, my ass. Just because I'm not screaming, you think it's slow. Okay, let me show you what it looked like last week, alright? Like just a random sort of day here, okay? 400 points on open in 30 minutes, okay? We're gonna pick this bottom here, okay? On open, I'm gonna even do it from the very, very bottom. So for 30 minutes, we're gonna go 1, 2, there you go, 30 minutes. 150 points. It's nearly triple the move of a normal day. Here, let me show you from the open to the close of a normal day. 180 points. Like what? This is a volatile day. You would say this is a volatile day, right? Open to close on a volatile day is 400, right? Slow day. It's like the fucking fastest day ever. You just don't understand. You just don't understand that just because it's not insanity, this is still an incredibly high risk day. Should we remove inactive mods? Yeah, we can do that. Who's inactive? I mean, I don't know if it matters. I gave mods to people who are only super active on here, but I don't know if they're still here. Let me see, kick. $95, baby. It's getting close. Is Moana a mod? Let's make Moana a mod. Oh, you are a mod. Moana's a mod. Sword is a mod, right? Is Hunter Zone a mod? Hunter Zone's a mod. There's mods here. We're good. We got a decent number of mods in here. There's the rejection we're looking for. Alright, we're actually in profit now. Look at that. That's actually quite unexpected, eh? Just like in profit and unexpected, like every day. Even when I'm like in doubt, I'm like, it's just so fucking easy, man. Okay, I'm gonna be on. Again, reminder, guys. I'm gonna do this giveaway, and then I gotta go to the next stream. I'm gonna be on James Bruce's stream. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the link from him. And that's in 20 minutes. Okay, it'll be on Austin FX's stream, I believe. But we'll watch this dump for the next 5 minutes.
Very slow market today.
Yeah, right, man. Zeta is fucking fast as shit. It's like you guys want to be driving like fucking sports cars while fucking smoking crack or something. Y'all want an exciting life that's like driving a Bugatti, getting a blowjob, and smoking crack while flipping off grannies. Right? And trading's not enough excitement for you? Jesus. Jesus! Y'all disgust me. The timer reset. Okay, we're gonna do the giveaway when it gets in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Auto.
AI 100 concurrent views need DJ Hunter.
Nice. Woo! Wait, throw the emojis. Wait, how do we oh, I know what to do. Wait, throw the emojis. 100. Okay, wait. Okay, sweet. Okay, let's put on a different song. 100. We got 100. Nice emojis. Let me put on some. Giveaway! Okay, boys, what you're gonna do, you can do it on Kick or YouTube. I suggest you watch on Kick.
Lagging on Kick.
Yeah. Lagging on Kick. I probably fucking sent too many bits on the mainframe, you know? I MT5 hashed that bitch. Okay. Nice emojis. Okay, so we're just gonna do plus 100, right? Oh, that's right. Let me move this slightly, okay? There we go. Or should we do it this way? Where should we put that spinner? Over here, maybe? No, I don't know where I should put it. Just right here, it's probably fine, eh? Okay, we're gonna put plus 100. Everyone do it. You can do YouTube as well. You get a second entry. Okay. And we're gonna spin. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. No, we want this one. Oh! Another 100K for the 100. For the 100 viewers, we had 100K yesterday too. Who's gonna get it? Okay, let's spin. Everyone wants in this one. Right, look at that. 87 participantos. 88.90. See if we can get it 100. Once it gets to 100, I'm gonna spin it. Once it gets to 100, I'm gonna spin it. All right. Enter. You can enter on YouTube too. Plus 100. 4, 3, 2. One more. Only one more entry. There we go. That's it. Dave 999. Just type something in chat. YouTube or Kick, whatever one you want on. And then you confirm that you won and you're not a bot. Alright, there you go. Open up a Discord ticket. Anyone who didn't win, use code HUNTER on Maven to check out. Alright? You can get yourself a discount too. Okay, hopefully this dumps down. Guys, that's it. That's the stream today. Manage your own trade. Figure it out. It's coming down here. Pretty much, maybe for sure. I don't know. It's, I don't know. It's a little bit odd today, but that's my kind of goal here, you know? The fact that we failed here, we should be coming down to this swing low. We got to test a new low, right? I believe maybe only like half. I don't know. It could go only half. You'll have to watch the reaction of it. Nice. Anyways, we got 105 on stream. That's good. Everyone, give a follow and Kick. You can be notified when I go live. Tomorrow.
W stream into 100 live tangerine.
I love it, bro. Tomorrow, I'm doing IRL streams. I got this sick thing. Look at this. So I got this sick thing that I'm going to put my phone here, and I'm going to have a microphone hooked up too. And I'm going to be able to stream in front of me and behind me, right? So I can bring the laptop, we can hotspot, we're going to use Starlink, right? And we're going to stream while driving. We're driving up the coast. I'm going to see Kimmel Trading. You know, Kimmel Trading. I'm going to go see him. We're going to have lunch. Then I'm going to Porto. I'm going to go see Jow from Journal. And we're going to, part of it's going to be IRL stream. We'll see. Okay. This little dumb, look at this little dumb thing. It's not a camera. That's like a motion tracker. So that like I put my face and then it follows, the camera automatically follows me and it keeps me in screen so that you guys can see me no matter where I go. It's kind of cool. I'm in Portugal right now. Traveling. Can you see the freaking studio equipment that we took with us, eh? I actually have another softbox too. One more giveaway. Shut your dick. You know what happens? Oh, by the way, it's dumping. Congrats. Wow. Oh my god, we're so good at this game. Such an easy game to play. Hey. Guess what? Okay, there's 2 people that asked for more giveaways. We can do that for you actually. You guys, but the guys know what's happening, right? So I think. So we had 2 people ask for another giveaway. So I'm just gonna do you a favor here. Actually, you have no points, unfortunately. Ah, shoot! If only you had points, I would have given you something for free, you know. And then this guy also asked for another giveaway. Wait, there we go. Wait, store. No, you guys don't have any points. Sorry, you don't get no prizes. Everyone in
Streams
chat.
are getting more and more exciting, especially the 15 seconds part face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
15 seconds of trading? Yeah, we ended our day in 15 seconds. Boys, everyone in chat knows what was about to happen there, but none of them had any points. They were about to get a real nice gift. Both of those guys that just asked for a free giveaway. One more giveaway. Dave, you won 100K, bro. You won 100K. Open up a Discord ticket. Why did those guys, are they not, they're not collecting points yet, hey? you have to be a certain level to collect points or something? I don't know. I don't know how you start collecting points, honestly. Giveaway, please. Yeah, see, this guy... You don't have any points. A, B, D, L. You're not even on here.
15 seconds is a good amount of time, Emo.
Wait, 1 second. Add points. Can I do that? 1 second. What's the freaking command? Interactions. What's the command, man? Commands. Defaults. Point add. Points add. Didn't do anything. Proper usage would be points add. Let me test something. Points add 1 Maven Schwartz. I don't get it. Oh well. Oh, it's rallying back up, eh? Should go down, maybe.
So I did not win again today, so unlucky. Give the giveaways askers a generational debt of points face with tears of joy.
Yeah, I know, hey? Shoot. I wish they had points, man. I don't know how to... Maybe one of the mods can figure out how to add and remove points from people. Or like what the rules are for points. Anyways, guys, in about 10 minutes I'm gonna be on James Bruce's stream, okay? Or Austin FX's or something like that. You can manage this trade for yourself. Figure it out. Still looks relatively bearish to me, so. When I'm leaving the EU, end of June. Be here a long time. Okay, ciao, that's the stream.